Senior Leonte Huerta-Moore is still in disbelief after receiving the text from wide receivers coach Jim Kraft of California Polytechnic State University on February 28th. Shockingly, with under 2 years of high school football experience, the text was notifying Huerta-Moore that he had been awarded a scholarship to play football at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo.
For me, I would have never ever thought I'd ever be in a situation to go to a D1 college for football and play at Cal Poly. Especially with my little football knowledge that I've only accumulated over a year or a year and a half, it's completely insane to me.
According to the NCAA recruiting website, only about 2% of all high school athletes actually receive a sports scholarship. Head varsity football coach Matt Ray was not surprised about the news of Huerta-Moore's scholarship offer.
And I know that he's going to work hard to continue to work on his craft, and I know he'll go there and compete, and he'll be an asset for Cal Poly.
Huerta-Moore came off of a season-ending injury, a major leg fracture that tore the ligaments holding his tibia and fibula together, causing him to miss his entire junior season of varsity football. Huerta-Moore returned his senior season to catch 25 passes for 391 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I feel like I did okay. There was a lot of room to improve. I feel like when I got here, I didn't know anything about football, and going into the MRP with Coach Ray and learning from him, it really helped put some perspective on football for me and helped me improve in a lot of ways.
He did a great job within the time that he was here of really kind of grasping our base techniques and schemes and really understanding what we were asking of our football players. I think he's still pretty raw, so I think he's got a lot of room to continue to grow, which is a good thing. It's a good thing because I think his ceiling is still pretty high.
Huerta-Moore won't only be missed on the field, but also in the classroom. Activities Director Kristen Patton will miss Huerta-Moore's leadership skills and the way he impacted the atmosphere and spirit on campus.
I was really excited this fall to get Leonte in my class. He brings a really positive, spirited energy, and so when he was in class, always dressing for Spirit Days, he even had an idea to work with Katie Carpenter on the type of hats that he wanted to see in the student store, and it was one of those things that I knew if Leonte designed it, people would kind of follow it because he had a tendency to do a very positive spirit following for us, so I really appreciate it.
While Huerta-Moore will be missed among the Titan family, his mother, Stacy Williams, will also have to adjust. Huerta-Moore partnered with his mother in their event planning family business.
He is my business partner in our business, Emerald Event Productions, where we do wedding staffing. And so it's going to be really hard to replace him. Actually, I can't replace him because a lot of times clients prefer him over me. Don't tell him I said that. But they really bond with him, his personality, his presence. They love his smile. They recognize him right off the back. So it's going to be hard not having him with me. It's going to be a hole in our hearts, a hole in our house. It might be a little bit quieter without him there. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but it's going to be hard.
We've created this job 2 years ago, and we've been doing it ever since. Honestly, it's amazing because being able to work so closely with your mom and have a really good work environment relationship and household relationship, it really builds on things because we'll be able to joke about work, and then we'll go to work and we're working perfectly fine in sync, and then we'll have customers be like, oh, how do you guys know each other? How did you guys get into business together? And oh, that's my mom. We're like, what? That's your mom? And so it's really funny.
Huerta-Moore will exit high school in 21 days with high expectations and hopes of representing himself, his family, and Antelope in a positive light.
The expectations are just like all the rest of our guys that have left for college. They're high. Not only does Leonte represent himself and his family, represents our community, our school, and our football program as he moves into playing at the next level.
I'm completely ecstatic though. I'm so excited for this thing. It's going to be a great chapter in my life, and I'm prepared in every kind of way. And I've had a lot of people help me get there, and I'm glad and I'm thankful for them. I've had a lot of people that are still helping me get there, and it's insane. And I'm completely ready for this.
Alexander Huddleston, Channel 5 Titan TV News.